starting up towards the C side. 4v4 will be played out right here, pistol round. A pretty good spawn for the CTs actually. 2 towards this B side and 2 towards this A side. Speak of the devil. Let's see where the teams will be going. It looks like they'll be doing this classic strat of rushing B. Only one B player will be held right here. That will be Beast already making some presence known. They are making their way down to Cafe. Beast could actually use this head glitch right here to his advantage, but actually looks away at the wrong time. Timing actually gets the worst. Now all best will be capitalizing on that mistake, and now it will be towards CT for the rotations. Petrify the GSR, strange one. Spots out one player, gets stinked, has a flash, maybe he could use his flash to escape. Backup will be called, gets flashed actually. G2 headshot, not realizing he's getting shot, still shot from Cafe. Schlock, down to 15 HP, but he can still runs out of bullet to not take down Osan. Reflex taking down Petrify after being dinked. Taken actually via using Cafe. Connects the headshot, and that was seems like a pretty easy round there for the team 7, if I'm not wrong. Team 7. MR is coming up for gear right here, whereas his teammates are buying seems like pretty normal SMGs, SA buys. Now, the buys for the CTs don't look too good. The nade looks like it will not be able to do any sort of damage whatsoever. GSR's out for G2 headshot. A shotgun being played out. Actually, Reflex gets the first contact. One digs all best. But fortunately, Suns got back. And now this shouldn't be... This round should slip away in favor of the T-side's position now revealed. Shot from the back. Gear takes him down on DMR. Live. Commentated. 2 rounds back to back for the terrorists, able to get out AKs despite actually losing a man advantage in the first contact play right there towards probably the B side from what I can tell. One playing towards this A side. This could be a big mistake right here. Beast makes his way, but it looks to be useless with the MP7. It looks like the lone CT defender is playing towards CT building. Actually gets the first kill. Unable to get the second kill. Gear. Now switching on Alvo. Unable to cross. Caught off guard in position. It looks like a tactical pause will be called out from all best. In fact, there is an AFK Schlock. Now this looks like deja vu again over the last game. For those who hasn't joined, he didn't join the last game. Suncat was AFK as well, and now he's just moved to spectating, and the gaming nation will be taken over Rollins. Now as you can see, there's some fury exchange towards this chat. There's some rebutting right here. There's some protesting. Schlock has finally connected. Schlock connected. A fast B play actually allows them to get side, but the bomber's a little bit far away. Beast should be cut off guys, he will, but he actually connects a few things towards here. Now it looks like this will go in the favor of the counter-terrorists again. Now that was a strange round in fact, it was. Now this will be back to a 4v4 with Schlock playing once again. Not a full deja vu. This, well, all best is the only one digging, whereas his other teammates are going towards this A side. So now what I'm thinking is all best trying to catch the flank of guard, where his other teams actually open up this A side. Now will it be a fast, comfortable A side pickoff? It will be smoked off. Smoke a little bit visible towards one side. Will they contest this? There are 2 players towards this A side, one playing back here. Oh no! What happened right there? Also, I'm opening both of those frags up. Yeah, able to get a bomb down.
Bomb has been planted.
Nearly got knifed by all best. Schluck able to react fast enough before he actually gets shanked between his stomach and abdomen. Now, they should relatively know that he should be coming either from CT or T side, but they're both petrified. The only full HP when he's playing in the copy position. Could be pretty vulnerable. Schlock doesn't opt to go towards this elbow area, which could actually cost him the round. Now they're both playing this crossfire. What will he do? Shot from the back by Osan. Fantastic triple kill right there. Now it seems that they are still protesting this match right here. Reflex, the only positive member for Team 2. San 9-1. A pretty big scoreline right there. Schluck actually opened things up. Where was that from? He was from lower cat. Where were they? Were they transitioning towards cafe? He punched them for once. He noticed they've been going for cafe for too many times. Yes, the bomb is down. That's another huge mistake. Petrify is left alone. If he dies right here, indeed he will. He doesn't seem to connect most of his shots. Beast with 2 HP. Lucky enough to survive that. Now that was a huge 2k there from Schluck. Caught in the transition going towards cafe. Now punishes them for doing so. What would Team 7 opt to do now? Brings one sniper rod. Something done here. Oh, bullets exchange. This Petrify will be taking most of the damage. Beast finally opening things up, but not to the sniper rifle, but the rifle in fact. All best wanted to take this one up. Then shoot that call off gun. Actually connects most of the far range GSR shots that should have gone to with Schluck, and now it's down to a 3v3. But the bomb is down. Osan doesn't seem to read where the positioning was. And now Reflex could just call his teammate that the bomb is down. The Gaming Nation, aware enough that a flank might be possible, especially from a player like All Best who usually likes to flank a lot, but the crosshair placement doesn't seem to be on point. But he get it. Oh, walks into the crosshair. The head walks into the crosshair. Now the last player switches up to the knife, unfortunately caught in mid-air. And a pretty solid hold right there from Reflex. It seems like they're actually getting this back into their favor. That's why I said that they just need the momentum to actually get these few rounds back. I have pointed that out pre-game. Now it looks like it won't be oh, did I disconnect here or something? Yes, I have disconnected. I'm sorry about that, guys. I hope the stream is still going on right now. Okay, now we're back into the action. It looks like they're going to be hit. It doesn't seem to realize that one player is in the country. Actually might get the main player. Actually somehow survives it. Does quite some good damage, but now it's all down to Schlock, and I don't think he can really get much done here. But he does have an all in his hands. And the one player that might be going to elbow has an MR. He might get one down here. Unless it just hits a fantastic shot. Bullet whizzes past his head. Schlock able to connect the frag. But both players are still alive and kicking. San holding down this angle. It could be pre-fired. Schlock coming in the other way. Now he has to time is no longer on his side. As you can clearly see, he's opting to go for a save now. Now let me just Petrified walks past him. Actually now realizes he's there, but isn't able to finally actually deal him off. Schlock surviving with about 30ish HP with his AUG. He does not want this weapon to go out of his hands into the other team's hands. Now this relatively looks like the same setup again, one towards the city area. Now it looks like they're playing a fast B play right here. It's pretty well called out despite the fact that no one's actually towards this B side. They can just comfortably take it. Except for that one player that may be on the catwalk, that may be able to fire. Doesn't seem to be hitting the shots necessary, and now we'll just fall back and we'll be playing retake. hiding. One player will be making down to his way towards cafe. Might be caught off guard by Gear. Gear should be able to get the kill. Schlock actually playing it safe right now. Will he? Is he able to know that there's one player? Headshot connect. Reflex. Able to get one kill back at least towards B long, but it's really reduced most of his position, and now they'll be chasing him down. He's basically trapped, and that's a fantastically played round towards Team 7. Well played from all best. Team 8. Team 6 is Team 8. No. Well, I'm sorry guys, my team knowledge here isn't very well to known. I would just call it Team All Best and Team Reflex on that one. Beast doesn't seem to spot anything out. Reflex exchanging shots towards this cross area. The lone A side defender yet again playing towards this backside. Will he be able to connect the shot? Yes, he will, but it doesn't seem to actually distract. Now he will exchange the strike, but now a bomb is gone down. But it actually draws the attention of the terrorist towards the backside player. Takes a while for them to finally actually deal him off. But by the time they deal him off, his CT comrades has finally rotated early enough to actually get them all back face turned. Look at the scoreboard. Despite most of the players on Team Reflex's team being negative, they have done some big impact plays. San seems to be overtaken by Gear. He was 9-1 a while ago, but now he's 10-4. So there is some sort of a sloppiness right here towards his side. And now they'll be look like they'll be playing a little bit safer. Gear actually open things up. No. Now they'll come for heavy rotation. And they're taking to the crosshair again of Gear. Now they left the A side stranded. They've fully given it up. Gaming Nation going into a prime position where he could shut down the cross if he does not push, but he will push. Bomb goes down. Now the B-long player should go, and he will get taken down by Petrify with his sniper. Finally, the sniper being seen there on the kill board. We don't see that too often, especially from the side of the terrorists, but it seems like it's actually seemed to be working out for them. 4-7 would most likely end up in the 8-4 half from the momentum of Team All Best and the good callouts. Bombers AFK. Looks like they'll be making their way towards this A side. Now, will they make the same mistake again, being drawn attention? Now, they look like they're stepping towards the A side. It's a good read from them. Gets the first kill down, but are they able to stop this elbow push? This elbow push is crucial. Now, it seems like the terrorists are deciding to play a little bit safe. So might walk into the cross and lines up for Schlock. And now it's all down to Petrify, which is at spawn. Looking at the flooring, already getting shot. Crouching, finally gets a sniper out. By the time he whips it out, Beast deals with him. 7-5 would be the scoreline for the first half. Now, this is the big thing, the pistol round. This pistol round could really define anything. If Team Reflex actually solidifies a round for this pistol, things could get very uncomfortable, because by the time they're 7-6 up, Team All Best could be on the eco unless they opt to force buy. It looks like they're doing a split, a B split, and they will be stacking towards A side. It's a bad read here. There's only one B side defender, and he isn't even defending B side out. He just totally sold side. Look at all the space that Reflex has gotten. He's pushed all the way up, but the problem is he does not have anyone to back him up if he's down. San looks like he will be. Does he read it? He does. But Reflex able to actually get the kill down instead. Reflex catching the player's back turn. Doesn't seem to connect it. Get a frag in the end. Now Gear making things good with the GSR. Finally shut down from Beast after leaving Cafe. Now this was the thing I'm talking about. Well, the CTs go for a full buy. Yes, one SA is whipped out. It seems like a half buy to me actually. I heard an NR. Now looking at this, it seems like it should be a 7-7 half unless something can be miraculously done with the SA or Petrify, which is he's currently doing pretty decent now. 5-8, it's not a bad scoreline despite being negative. Seems like they'll be pushing towards this A side. It looks like a little bit more small, tighter side. but this could go in both directions. Not just one player looking in the wrong direction. Now it seems like it will be a 2v2, but actually Osan connects a few shots. All best holding down towards his mid area. Now finally all best is dealt with. This should be Team Reflexes round. Gear left at mid car. Trying to see if he can get anything done. Look at the wrong direction at the wrong time. The timing really got him. Now 7-7. Things are starting to get very uncomfortable for all best team right here. Are they going to go for a normal buy? Yes, it seems like they'll be going for a few SCs. I think there's an M4 in the hands of Gear. Early fakes towards this B long area. I don't think they're really too attention seeking towards that area. Looks like they're going to be making a fast play, flashing out both flashes. I think there's a good 2 flashes right here. Gear actually makes his way in. Sun making it a big play right here. Look, getting knifed by Sun. It's happening. The gun run does go into the direction of all best. And now, as you can see, what the impact has done to this team right here. The Gaming Nation's left with a Winchester. I don't think much can get dealt here unless if there's like a cafe rush. Well, it seems not. Actually, the Gaming Nation's playing towards this B-long area, whereas his teams is making towards this A side players, where people got shanked to the back, flashes out. The CT side seems to be more aggressive now, but it seems like they're shut down, naded from Osan. Beast will go down to that. You're holding a pretty target that doesn't seem to be connecting any of the shots whatsoever. This could be... Finally, he will connect the shot, but he will be credited by all best in the end. Now, they're both towards this B. The Gaming Nation can call Reflex to go towards this B side, but if all best does catch him right here, the bomb is down. There goes the bomb. Now that's all the intel. But the Gaming Nation has been making a pretty long flank, but I think it's really being there. Actually being damaged a few from the P250. 5 HP. Does he see all best? If he sees all best, this could be on. Oh, back face the wrong way. All best. Saving San from being shot by a P250, which could really give them a lot of money. Finally, after the gun round, now it seems like the momentum's been doing better for the CT players, or Team All Best to be exact. Now it seems like they've been making a fast B play. It seems like B is the best hit in the end after losing the A side so fast. B's open things up towards the B long angle. Now Reflex will be pushing into the side lane. Beast again opening up side. Now they have a chance to plant the bomb. Both of the CTs will be coming towards this beta area except All Best. So this leaves, I would say, San in the prime position. If it catches anyone aggressing towards the CT area, I think that would be fantastic. But it seems like the terrorists are actually playing safer. And All Best might just walk into Shlok Rollins' vector. It is a hard thing to clear out, but All Best does get it in the end. Now they are fully aware that All Best is then All Best actually making work with the S8. But will be dealt by Beast in the end. The opener closes it all. Now a pause will be coming up from, I have no idea which direction of the team, but it seems like one of the teams have gone on pause. There have been a total of one pause from AFK. Seems like there's a slight substitution again. Well, Oxygen will be the temporary substitute. Round will be unpaused. Seems like B-sides is their best hit. They really have to step up this B-side. It's rare to see them doing so great for their A side, knocking down all those terrorists flooding in. And in fact, speaking of which, the terrorists are again trying to contest this A side Oxygen, only with a P250. What is happening right here? It seems like Shlok has connected again. I will move Shlok towards this terrorist side. San should be able to capitalize one kill at least, especially towards Oxygen. He has no Kevlar. Gets the first dude. A bit of damage done to him. He is playing around this vent as long as possible. but in the end does not seem to be able to transfer it into a frag. Reflex is on the flank. Petrified caught off guard, and there is a fantastic crisp headshot there from Reflex. Now things are even again. 9-9 is the scoreline. This seems to be very competitive now. It's always going into one team's way or another. But what would be interesting is if Team Reflex is able to regain the lead. We have never seen them taken the lead despite being tied up for about 2 times already in the second half. Seems like all best is always very good when it comes from them not taking the lead. Gear will be aggressive towards this B long. Be punishing him for that aggression. Schlock, all best does actually get the bomber down. Schlock could get this B long player, but it seems like Beast will be doing the work instead. Now, all best and Sun, they seem to be either saving, or maybe all best is wanting to go to a different position. I don't know whether to read this. One player concentration, Beast dealt with. 28 HP left for Sun. His heart is barely even beating right now.
I'm planting the bomb.
He's probably limping. Schlock realizes there's one player towards this cafe area. If the Gaming Nation does get all best things to be on, actually doesn't transfer the frag. What is happening? All best and Sun realizing that there's one only the only bombers left on site. They are making quite a lot of noise. I think all best should be able to give the intel. Making some loud pre-fires right here. All best is holding this prime position. If it does escape, I think it should go into the way of Sun. Sun is very low though, if he actually does choose. Now, will Schlock realize that Best has gone all the way to B long, crouches his way there. Best catches his back turn, and yet again, they have taken the lead. Beast. Reflex's team has never ever taken the lead yet, despite being tied 2 rounds for 2 times. Looks like a fast cafe push. They've very been punishing their B-side headshots come up from a, let's just say, a non-anticipated. Guts the single kill, a triple kill. Walking into the big grinder. Welcome to Welcome to Gears Cafe. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's making up patties of human meat. What's happening right there? That should have never ever happened. That should have gone into the way of the terrorists. They had small range weaponry, and they had a slightly better advantage since Gear was holding SA. Now they seem like they do not really want to contest the B side now, because it's slightly being stacked towards by the other team. It's down to Sun, trying to fend off this A side. Does Gear actually get the info? I think the bomb was shown on radar. But the Gaming Nation actually is holding the flank. Lazy check actually gets the kill out of it. That was such a lazy check by all best, but it seems like she actually won the duel. Finally being traded off by Schlock. Gear does go down into the Now this looks like site is open, petrified, disconnected from the area, but all best able to connect another headshot. All best is making very big plays despite being on 22 HP, and now it looks like they'll be throwing the bomb towards this A side. If Best is able to get another kill, things could go wrong so fast. Now finally Beast is able to shut down All Best, and the last player is now disconnected towards this mid area. It should be a 10-11 scoreline unless something miraculous can happen again. No one's going to be really calling out. I mean, Petrified does have an AUG. I don't think he will really want to go down. I've actually not seen him. Will we finally see it? Finally closing it down. Now that looked really scary for Reflex's team. All Best got a huge 2k, even despite being on low HP and that lazy check. There's a slight substitution again. Pounce will be playing again under the team of All Best. We haven't seen Pounce really play because of the 5 floor. it will be a 3-1 setup. This is many teams. Oh, one actually got dinged, if I'm not wrong. That would be Schluck, 14 HP, limping. Here another Cobra does fall down. This could be match point here. Caught off guard. Gear capitalizing on his low HP. Now it seems like they're playing it way too safe. They've given the CTs way too much space. Pound's able to take up this T-bridge area, so even if they want to rotate their items, but it seems like it would never go into their way. Reflex, finally trading gear back, but right now it's a 2v1. They're both pushing it from this mid area. He can catch them off guard if he does read it, but bomb is out, catches off in transition, doesn't die.
Coalition
Now
wins.
finally he will be dealt with Olsan, and now that will be match point for all best to actually kick Team Reflexes team out of this whole entire Clan War tournament. Slow buys coming in, only one SG and the AK, only a few rifles coming out for the terrorists. Now this should seem like the closer. Gear has been making some big impact plays. Sun is back in the top fragging tier list. If he might punish him, he does, but he is now very low, making him very tradable. And tradable he is. Goes down to the hands of Gear. And now it seems like, wait, did one of the CTs actually push all the way up to square? That's all bad. She's actually getting so much information. She can literally just tell the team that they're just probably just holding spawn, but her back can be face turned. But look at it, look at what's happening elsewhere as well. Schluck, another flank. Maybe a critical mistake here from All Best. All Best wants to chase him down, but Schluck already gets a kill down. Now it's a 2v2. All Best trying to scramble towards that A side, trying to catch Schluck off guard. Schluck is on side, but Gear will finish him off instead. And now it's down to the Gaming Nation. He knows that this B side is open, but look at what's happening now. Gear already anticipates this B side, but he opts to go to lower cap instead. Now this looks like a pretty awkward position for the Gaming Nation to play in, especially if all is going to come from CT. This is not a suitable weapon right here. Now this should be the round over, and that is GG's. GG's. Well played by All Best. Things could have been done better for the losing team of Reflex. Now, as you see, 13-10 is the scoreline. At least, I think it's the same scoreline as the last game. Best does leave the game, but if I'm not wrong, she was the second or third frag. Sun and Gear really shining on the spotlight right now. I would like to see them again in the next match. They've been in great form recently. A heartbreaker for those people supporting on the underdogs, which are probably